take organization somewhere else.
All right.
Here, take this one because I don't Okay, very good.
All right. Hello, Mrs. Carroll. How we doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
This is wonderful. This is wonderful. Listen, I'm blessed and honored to be here today, interviewing you wonderful people about what is going on here and can you please first and foremost just tell everybody who you are, what you represent, and how you came into the organization before we start asking questions, okay?
Oh, that sounds great. Okay, well, my name is Carol Thompson, and I joined the organization. I am presently a board member. I am the board chair on the board, and I joined the organization in February of 2025. So it's been a little over a year.
Absolutely amazing. Okay, so now that we have broken the ice, I hope you're ready. Questions and answers. America wants to know and the world beyond. What does it mean to protect the integrity of an organization with such deep roots?
Oh my goodness, it's an honor. It's truly an honor. I mean, how many organizations do you know that have been led by a woman for over 60 years? One woman over 60 years. And the impact that she's made not only with the organization but with the community is just amazing. And it's one of the reasons why I was just so excited to come into this organization and to be a small part of that amazing legacy.
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. That is exactly what ounces that keep them coming just like that. Those are ounces that really make an impact. It was well informed. I really got a lot out of what you was just saying right there, but I know you'll be able to answer this one right here even better. What are some of the biggest risks facing the organizations like this today as we grow and older?
Oh, that's a good question. I mean, with this current administration, many organizations are concerned about funds that are being cut, programs that are being cut out. And of course, that always impacts the marginalized communities in our cities greater than anyone else. And so the challenge here is to try to continue to provide the kind of care that that our community needs at this time, and to be able to continue this in an effort to kind of continue that legacy. Obviously, funds coming from the state or the city, our fundraising will need to expand. We will need to get more sponsors. We'll need to get more people to help and be more boots on the ground, particularly during these challenging times. But I'm excited at this time for our organization because we've got a new senior executive team. We have a new CEO and a new CFO and an amazing board that we have recently expanded. And so together we should be able to surmount any challenges. Thank you.
Oh my goodness, that was absolutely amazing. I love that. But I have another critical question that I do believe is very important. With the measure and the impact that we're going to be doing in the show coming up soon. How do you measure impact beyond numbers and funding? I mean, you being a numbers woman, how do you measure impact beyond numbers and funding?
It's a simple answer, and that would be client satisfaction.
Mhm.
Our clients are all over the city and in our communities, And so their satisfaction in the work and the support services that we provide, that's how I measure the success. And that's how we collectively measure the success and determine what needs to improve. And through those initiatives, we're poised to have a much longer stay in our community and to continue to expand our client base.
That is exactly what we need to be hearing in 2026 in this day and age. I can promise you that much right now. But as it relates to culture, what role does culture play in the boardrooms?
Well, what culture does that role play? I'm going to say first and foremost diversity. We come from many different backgrounds. So where my background is finance and corporate real estate, we have one that have served in the community as police officers. So we have a math teacher who has been with our organization, has been as treasurer, and he's been with our organization over 10 years. It's different professional disciplines. We have those that are in the home health care, have been in the home health care. So we try to keep the board diverse so that we can bring different skills in order to create a whole.
Yes. See, and that is a very critical thing, bringing the skills and the cultures and how the cultures and the skills can collaborate in a diverse nation. That is how you build a strong foundation that supports such an organization as such. Now,
Exactly.
That is exactly what we needed to hear right there. What kind of leadership, though? What kind of leadership do you look for when building a strong board? I mean, you said a lot just a second ago, but in terms of looking for a strong board, answer that question right after this quick commercial break. We'll be right back, people. I'm just dumping a thought into it. Did I say I want to beat myself off?
Yeah.
I want to hear that again. Now let me hear what I just said.
You're ruining my beat.
I just wanted to write something so I could come back to it and read it and listen to it again. Don't you dare judge me. Well, chop the damn beat myself off, okay? Turn it up. Let me hear this number one hit. Remember the time I said when we had a rhyme that we need some for my dime, oh my God, every time doing it. I just met somebody in New York who's going to be giving us a joke for a smoke. A joke for a smoke, okay?
All right.
Here we go.
What do you call a pineapple and a coconut that just got in a car accident?
Pineapple. Souffle.
A pina colada.
You get it? You get it? Joke for a smoke right here. Thank you, sir. What's your name?
Gavin.
Gavin. Oh, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm going to get this over.
All right. Welcome back. How we doing today?
We're doing great.
Are you ready for the next question?
I am ready for the next question.
Let's get right back into it because I know you're ready. Okay, so with all of that being said, what kind of leadership do you look for when building a strong foundation? Now, I know that you said a lot about the leadership and the cultures earlier, but when finding that culture, what do you look for within that leader that will build that strong foundation?
Well, a good leader is someone who's able to listen and be able to gather the information that, there's a saying, there's a scripture, when you seek the advice of many, you will succeed. So in my mind, a good leader is someone who has the ability to listen to take in different points of view and weigh it and look at the collective in terms of a greater good. So those are the types of qualities that we look for in creating a strong board. And I believe that this board was um, very strong when I came on, and I think over time we've just gotten stronger.
Yes, absolutely. I do believe so. I mean, look at the dynasty that has been created thus far. And what you're doing is you're taking a torch that's been burning strong for over 30, 40 years and pushing it forward.
It's over 60 years.
Over 60 years,
That's
correction. I
right.
do stand corrected. And it only leads me to this next question. How do you keep the mission alive during these difficult seasons?
You know, that's a really good question, because obviously we've dealt with difficult seasons, whether it's been COVID or the subsequent years since COVID, with an administration that is making lots of cuts just across the board. But I think it is just an excellence, a commitment to the excellence in the work that we provide and the home care that we provide, a caring, compassionate heart. I think obviously organizational skills and efficiency in our office and in our back office, being good stewards of what we have been provided in order to run this organization. So those are even more critical during difficult times. And I think a commitment to be boots on the ground with our communities in order to engage them and help them help us.
Hmm. Absolutely. And you know, we cannot end this discussion just yet. I have a few more questions. We're coming to the end of this. I know this is a very important time, and we're right at the 50-yard meter line. The show is going to be starting on the 29th.
The banquet will
The
be
banquet.
starting on the 29th.
Yes.
Yes, that is correct.
And there we are going to be honoring guests and members of the board and doing a transition.
We will be honoring the legacy of the Caribbean Foundation.
Yes.
By with a two kings theme, and that will be Mel King, who
Yes.
was our very own. We can say that both the Kings were our very own because they were here in Boston. Mel King, obviously born and raised here, as well as Martin Luther King, who was educated here. His higher education was here. He lived right on Mass Ave. And it was Beulah Providence, when she first came started the organization, it was through a Martin Luther King scholarship. And so her commitment every year to put this banquet together is to honor that legacy. And we have the extreme honor of collaborating with the Mel King group to be able to honor both of our kings in this city.
Absolutely.
So this Sunday, we are so looking forward to the celebration. There will be great food, great entertainment, and we will be able to honor the founder of this organization, Miss Beulah Providence.
This right here is absolutely amazing. Mrs. Beulah has started a legacy, but I have to ask you the same thing I asked her. If someone watching this interview could take one action today to carry this mission forward, what would you ask them to do?
Sponsor, donate. Be a part of what we are hoping to achieve over the next 25 years.
Absolutely. And is there anything else that you would like to say to anyone listening here today? Is there anything else you wanted to say with the closing remarks? Any closing remarks?
Probably not, other than to say thank you so much for this opportunity to be able to share what's been on my heart regarding this organization. And again, just it's a privilege and an honor to be a part of it.
Thank you so much. That's exactly what the American people needed to see today and hear today. I look forward to, let me get this part right here, right? All right, we're gonna say it one more time. 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much. that right there was absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
I thank you for allowing this moment to happen. And as we close this chapter out, I look forward to hearing more about it. And I can't wait to film this wonderful event. This part will be cut out. Thank you so much. Smile, and we're done.
Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light, which so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we walked, was so gallantly